What is going on, all of my people of the planet? I am D Venom. You are all tuned into Raising Vibrations Podcast. I hope all of my people of the planet, especially my people of addiction, are staying on that straight and narrow and doing everything possible to elude psychic vampires, negative energies including Podbean trolls and scallywags from one's lives. We all should know that those particular elements only take away from our energies and vibrations. If we could elude them at all costs, we have done our own selves some justice. And with that being said, let's get into this evening's episode, starting right now. All right, you guys, I am D Venom solo. My feathered friends are at the apartment. I'm across the street at my usual recording spot doing this particular episode. Anyway, I know that you guys have heard that particular beat on several of occasions. You all know that Podbean only offers a certain amount of music, and it's a cute beat. I enjoy using it. But I'm specifically using it for a reason, and that's to be cute, because I have a couple of ears that may be listening to this particular episode. And, you got to be cute. So, yeah, I picked it again. Anyway, moving on. Today is a beautiful day here in Arizona. I'm not quite sure what the temperature is. I do believe that it's around maybe 75, maybe 80 degrees, if I'm not mistaken. The sun is beaming. No surprise. I'm getting this natural vitamin D. I feel really highly vibrational, and I know you guys get sick of me saying that word, highly vibrational, and positive energies and whatever. I'm going to continue to say it. For one, this is my damn podcast, and I pay for it, and I'm going to say what the fuck I want to say. But y'all know what I'm saying. I try to keep the vibrations raised at all costs, even if my energies are depleted at the end of the day. Anyway, I have some notes here for you guys that I will go, go through here momentarily. I spoke to my Russian friend. We've been corresponding quite a bit. We went live, maybe a couple of days ago. And, I think that this is going to be a pretty decent friendship amongst us two. I'm not saying maybe more. I'm not saying anything like that, but I do enjoy, their company when we do, text or speak over the phone. It's very refreshing to talk to someone that's not a damn American. I like to talk to people that come from different countries, and I appreciate them. Anyway, I also spoke to a young lady, Zari. She is from Iran, and a lot of Iranians and Persians and things of that particular nature, y'all are big into studying, and a lot of us Americans need to be into that instead of fucking and sucking and doing all of that type of shit. We need to be into them books, and motherfuckers, excuse my French, but people are spreading eagle. Right now somebody is spread eagle honey and getting pumped. Okay. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to be nasty, to those sensitive ears out there, but y'all know me and my podcast, I really don't have any filter. But anyway, I'm just keeping it real. Somebody is, in doing the do, and, it is what it is. Have fun what you do, and be your best at it, whatever pretzel style position that you may be in at this particular point. I didn't say anything about hidden gems, so let me go ahead and tell you guys. I have a lot of hidden gems for you all, and these hidden gems aren't in the form of music. These hidden gems are these hidden gems are coming at you in the form of food, something for your phone, quite a few different things that I have in store for you all. And I'm going to try and post these particular things within the community as well, to let you know that it works for me and it could possibly work for you. I try to come at you guys with come to you guys, not at y'all, but I try to come to you guys with some things that are beneficial to myself that could be beneficial to you all as well. Anyway, if y'all hear some distraction like the wind and whatever in the background, excuse her. You know, sometimes she likes to take the microphone and speak her piece and whatever else the case may be. So, try to elude her the best way possible if y'all can. Sorry, universe, but yeah, hey. Anyway, let's get into this episode, starting with the man that covered up one nostril and let a couple of booger chunks just fly out. Baby, that really disgusts me. Now I will admit that I too have done this because I was irritated with, all of that stuff in my nose and I wanted it out and I didn't have any tissue maybe I did it in my hand. I'm not sure, but look, I'm not a nasty ass bitch. Okay. I'm just saying, what happened at that particular time. I just know that I covered up one nostril and I let the shit, fly. Anyway, after work, I went to Circle K, not the Circle K that I seen the young man at that go to the middle school. I'll get into that story here momentarily. This was a different Circle K. Anyway, I went to this particular Circle K to get gas, and just on the corner of Greenway and 32nd Street, if I'm not mistaken, North 32nd Street. Y'all know exactly what Circle K I'm talking about. It's ratchet. There's a lot of people doing drugs and, sucking dick behind, dumpsters and all type of shit. Oh, yes, it goes down around this Circle K. Anyway, I, pull up at the gas pump and I see this person pull up on a bicycle with, their Bluetooth bumping, some beats. And, they get off the bike. And they're right in front of the Circle K. You could have went in there and got some tissue, or, you could have went up to the gas pump and got some tissue. There's tissue all over the place. Somebody probably just wiped their ass. You could have used that. Anyway, they covered their nose up and I mean, loudly let it rip. And it sounded like a full chunk, okay? Just a full, nasty, slimy chunk that came out of this person's nose. And they did the other nostril. They cleared both nostrils free of the green stuff. And I thought that was so disgusting, but then I had to check my own stuff. I'm like, bitch, you are just as disgusting because you probably did this in your own motherfucking hands. Now, look. This was I don't know. I'm trying to remember if I did it in my own hands or if I let it rip on the floor. Either way it goes, I'm not no nasty ass bitch. If I cook for you, I'm gonna make sure things is clean or whatever else. Look, y'all, you think what you want to think. I know me. I'm not going to. No. I mean, maybe I shouldn't have told y'all that because maybe y'all thinking different of me. But anyway, no, I think more than likely I let it rip on the floor. And if I let it rip in my hand, and it's my motherfucking hand, and by now, between that window, bitch, I done sanitized and some of everything else. Anyway, moving on. Okay, let's get into the story about the kids that I seen from the middle school at the Circle K. Now, yesterday, we helped the boss lady, myself and, a coworker, hey, queen. Anyway, we helped the boss do some, extra work after we were done doing our original stuff. And, by the time I got out of there, I guess the kids had already made it home because it was a half day yesterday. Every Wednesday is a half day for them little mannish ass kids. Who knows what they be doing after school? Let these kids, let these kids tell it. They not studying. Okay, they're probably studying. They're probably studying each other more or less than any motherfucking thing. But anyway, I was on the phone with a coworker from work while I was on my way to the Circle K, and I pull up at the Circle K, which is close to my job, because I was desperately in need of. My car was desperately in need of gas, and I went inside. And I used one debit card to pay for the gas. And I forgot that I had the money on my Cash App card. And anyway, long story short, I walked outside thinking I was about to get some gas. And I kept hearing this voice, which was the clerk from inside, basically saying, sir, you're not getting shit because that card did not go through. And I realized, okay, damn, it's my Cash App card that I need to use. So anyway, I went back inside. And as I'm walking inside, I see a group of, the Caucasian boys with money that were saying something about, can I get a free Izzy? And I'm like, who they talking to? You know, I'm off work, and honey, I don't have no Izzy's. They definitely don't spring out. They definitely don't spring out of my ass. So I can tell you that right now. So I don't have no Izzy's on me or anything of that particular nature. So I thought they were talking to the clerk, you know, because, obviously the boys live around that particular area because there's apartments across the street from this particular Circle K. Anyway, they kept saying, you know, can I get an Izzy? Can I get an Izzy? And I'm just like, you know, do y'all have Izzy's at the Circle K? Because shit, the Circle K's I go to, I don't never see no motherfucking Izzy's. And you know, he was just like, no, we don't have them, but I've heard of them before. And so I got a better glimpse at the young men, and it happened to be them from the middle school. So I waved at them and everything like that. And you know, one of them is a real glib character. You know, they always ask me for free, you know, Izzy's and all that type of shit. Sometimes I hook them up, you know, look, don't fire me, ears, if you are listening. I do hook the kids up. You already know this, that I hook them motherfucking kids up in regard to Izzy's and whatever else the case may be. I don't go overboard, but I do give them, you know, little trinkets here and there for being mannish. Anyway, I go inside before the kids do, and you know, I pay for the gas with the right card. And around this time, the boys come inside. And so they were like, you know, hi, blah, blah, blah. We greet each other or whatever. And so they were talking about the Izzy's. And I'm like, shit, I didn't cuss, but I'm just like, I didn't know who the fuck y'all was, to be quite honest with you. I just thought y'all was some motherfucking privileged ass kids talking about some motherfucking Izzy's. And I guess I'm the Izzy queen. And it was written all over my face that I work at the motherfucking middle school. And I have Izzy's just springing all over the place. But anyway, I asked them the question. I posed the question. Shouldn't y'all be studying? Because they should have been studying instead of being at the damn Circle K buying snacks. And while y'all talking about Izzy's, when they came out of that damn Circle K, they had a abundance of snacks. Okay, I guess they said the school is not feeding us. We going to the Circle K and getting our snacks, and they had the snacks. And y'all talking about Izzy, y'all could have been buying me lunch, you know, after lunch, you know, considering school. But I'm just saying, you know, it was well past school, and you know, they could have fed my ass. But anyway, you know, we joked and everything like that, and this goes to prove that y'all kids is mannish as hell, because I posed the question to their little asses, shouldn't y'all be studying? And they told me, hell to the motherfucking no, they don't want to study. They didn't say it like that, but you know, they said no and started laughing and whatever else the case may be. And I knew it was written all over their face, nah, bitch, we're not finna be studying. That's what they wanted to tell me. Anyway, I enjoy working for the school, and I want you guys to come and enjoy working for the middle school as well. I still am not really comfortable in regard to telling y'all where I work, you know, I mean, because, some of y'all may know, some of y'all may not. 13 time of the recording, right, as of now. Angelic time for not only myself, but angelic time for some of you motherfuckers as well. Anyway, you know, one of these days I'll let y'all know where I'm at. Y'all are customing y'all like, look, this raggedy ass queen gets on this microphone, poses, well, I ain't posing, well, I guess I am, yeah, anyway, putting it out there that the school is in desperate need, you know, the middle school needs some help, blah, 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 but, you know, you're not telling us where to go. Well, I'm foreshadowing in so many different ways. I mean, shit, y'all should know these things. Y'all are Arizonans, so y'all should know all about Arizona and, you know, where I'm at. Anyway, it's a very lovely place to work. I remember when I first started there around September, October, I believe it was around September, and I first met the boss lady. And I came behind that corner. You know, I was taken there by someone that works at the front desk because I didn't know where to go. And you know, when I reached the area where my boss lady and my other coworker were standing, I came around that corner, and I remember the boss lady looked at me, you know, with full blown eyes. I mean, like a deer caught in headlights looking. I mean, they was just looking at me, and I'm just like, damn, you know, what the fuck is you looking at? No, I didn't think that, but you know, I'm just like, okay, you know, I can probably fit in here. You know, this is what I'm thinking to myself. And they looking at me like, who the fuck is this? I'm looking at them like, bitch, I am the one. And, and you know, from there, it just kicked off, in regard to energies. And then my other coworker, who is the Spanish queen, we all vibe. And, I don't know if they're talking shit about me behind my back or not. I'll tell you one thing, there's plenty of water around there. I would drown all people. Okay. No, I won't do anything like that. I honestly leave my phone unlocked around these people when we play music and whatever else the case may be. And speaking of lunchtime today, I introduced, to a degree, ASMR to the students. Now, the first video that I played, oh yes, they heard crunchy sounds and all type of motherfucking bullshit fucking with me. Now, the first video that I played, they didn't see anyone, eating or anything. They just heard the vocals, but it wasn't no vocals. That Asian bitch was fucking up that chicken. Okay. Now, Asian people have a whole different way of cooking chicken than what we Americans do. I think they double deep fry it, or I don't know what they do. I know that they use a lot of panko. The Asians are good for that, which makes, food, real crispy and crunchy. But anyway, this bitch was fucking up that damn chicken, okay? It was so loud to the point where where we were standing, we were able to, we got a good hearing of it. So I knew that them damn kids would, they would hear that woman crunching. And they did. They stood where they get their food at, and some of them, was a little, taken back, like, what the hell is really going on? And they started laughing and whatever else the case may be. And I got a good reaction from it. My boss lady, they, got a good kick out of it. And based upon their reaction, I guess they felt like it was a good idea for me to do. Basically, I am foreshadowing this because of a reason, and that is because I still need to email the principal in regard to my idea for the school. I will foreshadow with you, with you guys. It involves ASMR. I want to involve ASMR with the school's teachings, so to speak. I want to incorporate that with the kids' learning. It's in lack of better words. I think that it would be a very good thing to do. I don't want to give away too much because bitches will, I just cast the reel a little bit and motherfuckers will run with that. And who's to say? I'm not sure if other schools are incorporating ASMR in their everyday learning or what. I'm not saying that I am the only one with this idea, but I think that is let me slow down because I'm ADHD and bipolar. Okay. Bear with me. Anyway, I think that it is a very fantastic idea as long as it can be planned just right. And I have the plan for it. It involves, for instance, some of the kids, I think every Friday, get a chance to use the microphone in order to say announcements. In this particular aspect, the kids would use the microphone in order to eat everyday foods that they normally eat from the cafeteria. In a nutshell, they would have to guess what this particular food is that they are eating. And if they, guess correctly, I want to say they will win some money. I don't know how much because we broke at the, in the school system. I'm just keeping it real. We broke. Sometimes I feel like I have to go on 27th Avenue to make ends meet and sell ass crack along with them, with them prostitutes. At times it's hard, mouth get to going, ass get, oh baby, let me stop. But anyway, sometimes I do feel like I need to get out there with these girls. Now look, I told you I done sold ass before. Back in my days, honey, our bitch was selling this ass and I got paid. Don't get it twisted. I sure did. But anyway, enough of that. But yeah, I do feel like incorporating ASMR with with the kids learning and also, okay, $25 to start them off won't be bad. I say the grand prize will be $75 because I do want to incorporate some ASMR in regard to the kids learning that doesn't center around the school. You know what I'm saying? And if they can guess the sound or whatever the case may be, they'll win maybe $75 or $60 or something like that. But, this also gives these kids a chance to be responsible. They parents get tired of funding their motherfucking asses in their damn accounts because these kids aren't feeding themselves. They're feeding themselves and they're feeding them damn kids. I mean, their friends as well. I have seen kids, excuse me, kids, I'm not trying to tell off on y'all, but you know, y'all be coming through the line about 7 damn times, and I'm just like, damn, are they eating all this food for themselves? And then, you know, I would take a peek around and I would see that kids are, you know, funding for their friends, and you know, they probably do this on a regular, you know, thinking that, I don't know what the fuck these kids are thinking, you know. All I'm here to tell you is, you have friends, reasons, seasons, lifetimes. You know, half of these friends that you are buying these lunches for and all of this shit and all these Izzies for and whatever the case may be, and pocketing pickles and all the, yes, baby, I'm watching y'all motherfucking asses. Y'all be pocketing pickles and juices and all type of shit. Now, some of that stuff is free for you motherfucking bobblehead ass kids, and some of that stuff isn't. But, you know, I let the kids get away with, you know, a lot of food items because, you know, we don't want to starve, you know, the kids. They need to eat. And then they need to have their minds right. They need to stop thinking about body parts. You know, I told y'all about the conversation with the, you know, group of girls and the boy, when they was talking about Grande, and they was looking between his legs, and, you know, they was making the gestures. Is it this Grande or is it that Grande? Oh, girl, you want to know too much, baby. Y'all want to know too much at a young motherfucking age at that damn middle school. But these kids gets it in, honey. They're probably doing some of everything, you know, that we don't know about. Probably. Let me stop because I will take it there on this podcast. Anyway, but that's enough of my idea. You know, once I pitch it to the principal and see what they think about it, and I will let you guys know a little bit more. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys about the magazine. I reached out to VoyagePhoenix.com magazine, and VoyagePhoenix.com, that's the name of the magazine, the online magazine. I reached out to a Megan instead of Robert this time. No disrespect, Robert, but I reached out to you on several of occasions, and you could be busy getting, you know, the spreads ready. This is why he probably didn't get in contact with me, but sometimes I can be impatient as a Scorpio, and I want to know 2211 time of the recording, and angelic time for not only myself but for you bitches, I mean for you people as well. Anyway, I be wanting to know some things, and I get a little impatient. My whole thing is a simple email or a text message. Well, y'all don't have my number, but a simple email to assure or reassure a person is all that I ask for. You know, you have my story and whatever else the case may be, and you know, I thank them dearly for reaching out to me in regard to an interview and whatever else the case may be. I thank them very much. But you know, I reached out on several of occasions to Robert, and Robert never reached back out to me. And this has been since last year. So I am thinking, damn, you know, I done gave these people my story. They done ran with it. Some other bitch about to emulate me and whatever else the case may be. And there is my shot in regard to this whole magazine spread. And, you know, this is what I mean by just reassuring a person with a text message or a phone call or an email. Like, look, bitch, calm down. You know, we have a lot going on. Your story isn't the only story. And, you know, things will work out accordingly. And things are working out accordingly. So once I, you know, find out from the magazine, which is VoyagePhoenix.com, I will let you guys know exactly when the spread goes live, what page I'll be on, or however online magazines work. You know, 2344 time of the recording, angelic time for not only myself but for you as well. Anyway, I will let you guys know exactly where I'll be stationed within that particular magazine, and if you so choose, you know, support. That's all I'm saying. Just support. I support a lot of people's endeavors, and you know, it's about time for motherfuckers to support my shit. How about that? Anyway, let me see here. Oh, the students even told a teacher about the ASMR video, because after the crunchy after the crunchy video ASMR episode or whatever played out, I put it on a raw vegetable sass ASMR video, and I enjoy her. And anyway, she was fucking up some leeks and all type of stuff, and and these kids need to see this. Sit y'all asses down and eat these vegetables. Y'all see how I pronounce every syllable. Vegetables. It's not vegetable, bitch. It's vegetables. Anyway, they need to see these videos in regards to these people, these Asian people and these American people and these Vietnamese and Lebanese people eating raw vegetables. Sit down and eat these raw vegetables. Y'all want these Izzy's and 12 chicken sandwiches and the Pop-Tarts and motherfucking with some ice cream sandwiches, y'all, and the potato chips, the banana bread. Baby, we eat good at that motherfucking school. Thank you, Shamrock. Thank you, middle school that I work at. Baby, we eat, okay? But anyway, we spoil the kids, okay? I'm not sure about their mammies and their pappies at home, but we spoil them. Anyway, let me continue on with my notes. Okay, I done got through all of that. Let me stop being idiomatic. I have gotten through all of that in regard to my notes. Now let me talk about now I wanted to say this story for last. This involves my boss's how can I say it? Relative, because they both work at the school. Now, remember I told you guys on Fridays we have a food for all. What is the name of that damn show? It was on the Create channel, and I can't think of the name of the host, but he is so cute. Anyway, it's about passing around food and stuff like that. I can't think of it. Oh my God. Anyway, now, remember I told y'all that I really didn't have any money to buy anything. So what I ended up doing is bringing some ribs that I got from the food pantry. I took the motherfucking rib. I was about to say I dehydrated them. Set them in, some cold. No, I didn't set them in cold water. I put them out to defrost within the refrigerator. Anyway, I let them defrost overnight or whatever the case may be, and they were ready. And I seasoned them. I didn't think that I did a good job. I just seasoned them the way that I would season my meat any other time, and not being nasty or anything like that. But I like my meat seasoned a certain way, and I seasoned that meat, honey. Just like I do with these scallywags. I seasoned that meat. Oh yes, baby, that meat was ready, honey, when it came out the oven, juicing and all type of shit. Anyway, I guess word got back to the relative of my boss. And I see that my boss tells business, so I'm going to have to stop talking to her, because, you talk too much. No, I'm just playing. But anyway, word got back around that I had, made some ribs, and, not just myself, but my other coworker as well, who made the Spanish rice. Spanish rice came out on hit. I told y'all how I spooned that rice because I didn't have a spoon, so I used my actual hand to. And look, I washed that dish, Spanish Queen. I'm just going to call her that. I washed the dish, so don't think that I, was digging all up in it with my hands and didn't wash that damn dish. You probably took it home and washed it any motherfucking way. I know I'm an empath. I feel that you took that dish home and washed it all over again. It don't matter. I'm kidding. But I did wash the dish, and I did spoon that motherfucking Spanish rice with my damn hands because it was good. And as simple as that. Anyway, my coworkers, my boss's relative, came into the cafeteria. This was, I think, before the kids got active, or either after. Either way, that child came in that cafeteria and gave me a look of disgust, honey, and walked up to me pretty much. And oh no! I was sitting there with my other coworker. We were talking, and that's when my boss's relative came in and gave me that look, and I'm like, okay, what's really about to go on? Are we about to throw down, or what's about to happen in this middle school, honey? Anyway, they was like, I heard about last week. What did you hear? Let me know, because if it's about these students, no, I'm not, doing anything. I'm not being ratchet. It's not going down like that. But no, they overheard that, I brought the ribs, and I didn't get them shit. Not being funny, but there was enough to give around. I took quite a bit home, and I could have shared it. And honestly, this person is, how can I say it? They're physically fit, and I didn't think that they really ate like that. I just thought that they ate, more healthy foods, like, vegetables and stuff like that. I didn't know that they, put the smack down on ribs. Other than that, they could have had, more than enough. But yes, honey, they was just like, bitch, I heard that you made ribs last week, and you didn't tell me about it. So I'm about to. Basically, what I'm going to do is tell the motherfuckers behind the scenes to fire your, tall, black, skinny, gay ass. That's what I'm about to do. And, we got into it for a minute. She called me all type of, names, and I called her just as well. No, I'm just kidding. It didn't go down like that, you guys. I don't want to discourage any of y'all from coming to the middle school to work. No, but that person was just playing with me in regard to the ribs. Maybe they was hungry and could have used a couple of slabs. And like I said, I would have gave them, more than enough. But I told them I plan on making tabbouleh. That is something that I'm going to share with you guys in the form of a hidden gem. Tabbouleh. Tabbouleh is a very good, I want to say, Mediterranean salad. And you eat it kind of like a hot dog. You make the filling, which involves bulgur wheat, parsley, mint, scallions, tomatoes, a bunch of lemon juice, salt, pepper, a bunch of goodness, okay? Tabbouleh is goodness, okay? Now, you're supposed to put that filling in, romaine lettuce or whatever. I like to put it in butter lettuce and eat it like, Asian lettuce wraps, which I made once before, and the motherfucker was on hit. Okay, 3144. I seen that time of the recording. Anyway, I plan on doing it. And look, people, I know I told that story about the snot and everything like that. I promise y'all, I make sure my hands are, I have bad cuticles. I really do have bad cuticles. I need to get my cuticles done. My nails grow fairly long, especially when I consume diatomaceous earth. If you guys don't know, especially you bald-headed ass women, I'm just keeping it real. There's a lot of bald-headed women walking around this planet. Use diatomaceous earth food grade. It grows hair. It grows your nails. It does a lot. It's good. You can make a face mask out of it. You can do a lot with diatomaceous earth. I need to order me some more, come to think about it. Anyway, that's pretty much it, you guys, in regard to, my notes. But anyway, I just wanted to make this a fun video. Not video, but recording, because, basically, my boss and my coworker, I foreshadowed the fact that I have 32:55 time of the recording. Anyway, I foreshadowed the fact that I have a podcast with them once before, and my boss asked me on a couple of occasions, to send me the link or whatever. And I've kind of failed to do so. Not that I am embarrassed about anything. What I say is what I say. And, great majority of it has to, do with affecting me, and probably a lot of you guys as well, addiction, relapse, prostitution, homelessness, just a lot of different things, that unfortunately occurred in my life, when I did not know myself. And when you don't know yourself, you're bound to do some of everything. I see young children at the school that I work at that, they don't know themselves, and they're following the crowd, and they're doing some of everything else. Oh, this dog only has 3 legs, and oh, that's so sweet. I love seeing people that take in animals that are, how can I say it? Not necessarily, not abused. I don't know what the dog went through. But yeah, y'all know what I'm saying. That needs the extra help. You know what I'm saying? Challenged, basically, is the word that I'm trying to use. Challenged. But anyway, I'm going to get ready to end this particular episode. I may go live with you guys. I mean, recording. I keep calling it an episode, but I meant recording. I may go live with you guys here momentarily just to see what's, cracking, and then go home and take care of a couple of things, including, clean and do all of that good stuff. But in the meanwhile, let me turn back up my little jam. See, this is another reason why I told y'all I was trying to be cute. 34:55 time of the recording. This is another reason why I told y'all I picked this particular song to try to be cute. Because, my coworker and my boss just may hear this episode, and who knows who the fuck else my boss may spread this episode to. But anyway, you guys, I am D Venom Solo. As you all know, the Feathered Friends are at home, and I'm a part of the universe's house right now. Anyway, you guys be good, and until my next episode, namaste. 35:35 time of the recording. Angelic time for not only myself, but for you guys as well. Again, namaste. Oh, nope. 35:44 time of the recording. Every time I see these angelic numbers, y'all know I gotta say them. I have to say them. 35:55 time of the recording. I'm on it, you guys. I want y'all to be on it too, because the angelic realm is not only talking to me, they're talking to you guys as well. All right, I'm really out. Bye.